Greetings, people of the... What the hell happened? We fought a boss... Well, it wasn't a boss battle, it was a... You know, one of the side quests, or... on our way to fight Arden. And I don't know what the hell happened. I never saw that before in the 10 million times I've played this game. And it threw up at me, you know, error, and it crashed. Which is why that particular stream stopped dead, because it apparently just had a major psychological episode and then just... So, not looking back, but reloading, fortunately it just put us on the outside of that particular battle, so we didn't lose too much. So, as far as story, we found out that it's been 10 years since Nocta was in the crystal, so he's been doing whatever the hell it was he was doing for 10 years. And you have that big gap of time that even Comrades doesn't really, it doesn't really go into, like, story as far as what the bros have been doing, but Ignis has been learning to, you know, overcome his disability. Iris is now, you know, Gladio level warring, and we've been obviously, you know, taking some missions there, but apparently the only place left for the Kingsclave is this, like, room underneath the city. So, since we know what demons are, there's more demons, but there's less people. So this is, like, beyond catastrophic. So Noct has returned, as we can tell. I don't know, I mean, to me, Noct just looks like his head is too big for his body. You know, it's still Noct, but it's like, I don't know. We also had our ass whooped with Leviathan, not Leviathan, well that too, but Cerberus. That was the most freaking epic thing ever. That was worth the $7 right there. And finally, after complaining for the past how many streams that I wasn't going to do episode Arden until it went half off, holy shit did it go half off. I bought it and I played it like 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's up there, my first playthrough of episode Arden, which is the stream I did right before what we're doing now, so just making sure here. Yep. So that was a mind fuck, I swear. So now...
About time. Well, I'm ready when you are. Well then, let's move out, boys.
So we're cleaning out the 3 NIF bases that are still floating around in the,
Good. We've made it in undetected. You're coming with me, Your Majesty. We'll take them down without being seen.
Okay, but what if we are?
Then we give them everything we've got.
I don't know what you're talking about, Catherine, I don't. I know if you can hear him going, Mama, Mama. Alright.
One step closer to completing the mission.
Wow. I'm glad his mind is wandering. I was gonna...
Keep your eyes on the target.
Okay, there's 5 of them here.
This raid will be done in no time. Damn. No sense sticking with the shadows anymore.
See, I suck at this. I did it fine the last time when it crashed. hot, hot, hot. Shit. Fuck, fuck. Up. Yes, I know. It doesn't like me.
Marshall!
Stop trying to roast me already.
It's over. Marshall!
Fuck, fuck, son of... I can't move out of the way. And I'm blocking shit too. Oh, no wonder I got this stupid ass ring on.
Marshall!
That's a fail. But we did it anyway. Last time we got to meet up with my avatar from Comrades, the Great Battery Hunt. Took some pictures.
One more down.
And one more to go.
We'll bust that base in no time.
Booyah. I'm always up to busting some bases. Alright, now we go grab the shiny that should be sitting there. Right, and I think there's one more base to bust. Yeah. Okay. See, this is where everything went mental when I tried to fight this thing. I prefer just to like avoid you completely. Except we're going that way, aren't we? Dare we do this again? Just
Bring it on.
Shit. Get the troopers first. Ow!
The odds are against us.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ignis. Now's our chance.
Time to say goodbye. One false move and we're done for.
Now, are anybody driving these things? Because, like with Loki and Calico Updraft, they were actually piloting these things. So are these like Magitech?
Now's our chance.
Is there still ooze when you fight them?
Pathetic.
We're done. kings really is as almighty as they say.
Alrighty then. Okay, so nothing went possessed. We're good. Just double checking our quests here. That's past Lucius. Okay. Okay. So this is just giving it, putting us back there. So, alright then. And we still haven't found that key that the guy lost. Which I think gives us access to another part of the city here. But it's so weird when you're playing Arden. I'm used to the city looking like this, right? Rubble, crap, you know. And apparently this is exactly like Japan, or Tokyo anyways. So when you're going through, like, you know, pre-fall insomnia, it's so funny. Oh, it's you. Okay. Oh.
This doesn't look too good.
Quite a formidable foe indeed.
Hit it, Gladio!
Gotcha. Demons on the prowl.
Alright, bring out my Iggy.
It's all you!
Roger.
Grip.
Ignis is in trouble.
Problems there.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
I think I'm almost just to let
Still
it
got it,
go.
Iggy.
Glad that's over.
Indeed. No time to waste.
But of course, Your Highness.
Get back here, you gorgeous government thing, you. I mean, he fights like a dancer, you know. Hey, I got him smiling. Right, back to it. But I'm not quite sure if his fighting style's a little different now, after the 10-year gap, than it is in, like, past Lucius. I don't know, there's something more graceful and fluid with the way he just fought. I don't know if it's just me or just the fact that he's gorgeous in this outfit. But there's something, I don't know, it just seems a little different. Okay, well. A lot of brickwork. Is there a lot of brickwork in Japan? I don't know.
Demons on the prowl.
One false move, we're dead. Move it or lose it. Just keep it nice and cool.
Look at you, all in control.
Just business as usual.
Not good.
Taking an elixir. Break out Ignis.
Allow me.
Forgive me.
You had me worried.
Nice to know you care.
Ignis is in trouble.
Shit.
That was a close call.
Alrighty, now which way are we going? Either way. I like the window shop. Shut up.
I'm sensing a powerful aura. And some anger.
Everyone ready? Yeah, but of course.
Move it or lose it!
Oh shit, you just got frogged. You're toaded, I think is the official spell.
For this. Get out!
Get a grip.
Get out!
Ignis.
With everything we have!
Don't worry, I got this.
Your day.
Use one of these.
Ignis. Now's our chance.
We're done here.
Go.
We'll turn the tables yet.
Don't eat me! she only comes if there's nearby. Well,
Takes a lot out of me.
Alright. I love the fact that took the walk signal is a cactuar, a green cactuar. I'm not quite sure what the don't walk is, just a guy standing there, I guess. A lot less confusing than the stupid ones we have down here. There's like this dumbass timer and
Is something the matter? You look lost. Shall I escort you back to the shelter?
no. Don't think so. There's where we can rest. We want to rest. Do I want to wait? I think I'm gonna hold off for the moment. Excuse me, children. So once we bust the last base there, then I'll go to base camp. We'll get our goodies. Okay. It's okay. She wanted a picture of
Not bad.
Hard to believe everything got destroyed so soon after we left town. That ceremony must have been a real mess.
Lady Lunafreya was lucky to have escaped into the chaos with her life.
My dad sent her on a mission that day. All for my sake. I can't let their sacrifices go to waste.
Okay, can we like oomph up anybody? I think not. Oh, he did that edit new. Let's see. Well, I guess not. Okay. Ooh, okay, we have some greetings, person of the Ether. We just got started. We're on our way to bust the final base here in the post-chaos Altisha. Not Altisha. Wow, I got Altisha on the brain. I blame Leviathan. Deciding what to do to oomph up here. Exploration. I think I need more combat boosts. This is MP, phasing. So I kind of want to boost everybody all at once. Techniques I think we've already got. Adds to the deck, but yeah, it might help. Let's get a bonus when we have our ass handed to me. Yes. Yes, I'll take Sage Fire. Okay. Recovery. Boost an ally's attack after taking that danger. Okay. Okay, we'll boost that. Not gonna screw around with magic too much. Alright. Oh, apparently there's one more photo I didn't get. birds with one stone type of thing here. That's if I can get to this door. I might still need to find that key that idiot dropped. That's what pockets are for. Yep, so that's the key I can't get. Well, I can get it if I can figure out where the hell it went. I have a vague idea where it might be. Okay, where haven't we been yet? Yep, okay, we're in direction. See, I want to go in here. This, I think, was the museum. Just think all the cool stuff that would be in here. You can actually get 2-liter sodas in a vending machine. Wow. Japan's awesome. And they finally have a use of the vending machines in episode art, and it's just so wild. Those things that are sort of background, they actually make as utilizable things. It's really a beautiful building. Pardon, hairball. Oh, okay. Focus, we gotta focus. Oh shit. I have yet to beat this thing.
What kind of interdimensional nonsense is this?
Bad interdimensional nonsense, I'd say.
Man forges a weapon to fell the gods. Omega. The weapon knows nothing of compassion, only destruction.
Legends tell of such a device created in antiquity, but I always assumed those were mere myths.
Its might knows no equal. The wise dare not cross its path lest they meet their end.
Let's see what this thing can do.
Or we take Gothy's advice and go the fuck around. No, we are not doing that. I can't freaking down that thing when I'm at a level 105. Yes, apparently it's possible. Not with the skill that I possess. So, yeah, Omega can just do his own thing. Because that ain't happening. Okay, here's our final base to bust. Except we gotta go talk to Gore. Okay, so bust the base, and then we'll try to find the key so I can get that.
You made it.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Ready to go?
Might as well,
Good.
yes.
The Empire's using this facility to store their arsenal.
Sounds like an important tactical target.
What's our plan?
We charge in through the front gates. Pretty cut and dry.
Just the way I like it.
Or the way it usually ends up, because I suck at stealth. Okay.
All together, men.
Lucius! Okay.
Move it or lose it!
Okay, we get core this time. Ow.
Marshal!
Don't worry, I got this.
Pathetic.
No, up here. Ready? Pronto. Ow. Help. Oh, thank you.
How's
Will Thor be part of this out? Is he just gonna go?
This way, come on.
There's a turret when you want one, damn it. Shit, this thing is so big.
Now's our chance!
Turret somewhere.
Now's our chance!
Don't worry, I got this.
Block that.
Hard and fast!
Hard to win the level.
Don't worry, I got this.
Time to say goodbye.
Practically up this, they don't.
We're done here.
Your day. Pathetic.
That should be all the bases.
Well, that takes care of the bases.
So do you think the Glaive will be able to handle things from here?
With the head start you've given them, they'll be fine.
And once they're done, Insomnia will be ours once more.
Okay, now it's just getting that picture. We gotta find a key, but I think there's another shiny floating around here. Okay, wizard shield. Let's see. Shield once legendary assassin. Oh, okay. Well, that helps. can't remember what the other shiny was, but we're going to get something good when we dial all this in. So, ER. Okay, we did. So we're working on that. We did that. Everything inventor sittings once again hard work. Okay, so now I just gotta find that key because I don't think there's a back way. Okay, yeah. Are there really like dormitories underneath Japan like this? Okay, wait, screw Omega. Okay, so it's a down nip ship. I know you can find the key in one of the these places here. Is this where we just were? Crap. Guys, anybody know where we died? Okay, what if we just did that? And this way. This would have annoyed me the first time around. It's like, how do I get there from here? Where do you find? Oh crap. We haven't been here before. Ugh. Army? Okay, fine.
Well, we got a good thing going here.
Come get some.
Show them the power of teamwork.
Let's clean him up quick.
Move it or lose it!
Let's be done with this riffraff.
Let's go.
Indeed.
Tower rings are fun.
A good place to come when we need a rest.
Alright, here's the key. Unlock the gate in the okay, so this is basically, I think, a shortcut to the base. Royal Arms. Weapons once wielded by Lucian rulers of War. Each possessing supernatural powers capable of suppressing even the deadliest demons. The arms now lie in tombs around Eos, resting alongside their former owners. Man, I gotta go through like episode art it again. I did it on normal and you get a trophy, but it's so much fun just knocking down the signs, but the guilt you feel when you're like Team Noctis, it's like, I don't want to be part of the bad guys. Alrighty. So, we'll have to come back here anyways for the picture. And all I need is one more, so I'm going to finish that off and then I'll come back. that way we can get all the prizes and then then fight the deceiver. It's like, even after Arden, I still don't feel sorry for the bastard. I just can't bring myself to do it. But it finally went half off. But man, if you aren't playing Royal Edition, it's literally half off. For like $20 you get the main game, plus this part I had to pay extra for. The 3 Bros DLC, you still had to pay for Arden separate though, but now that's $5. So, yeah, this is the time to pick up the game. Alrighty. Now that I got it.
You've got this.
Oh, can I just deal with you people? Fine. Give me more experience. Okay. I ain't touching that thing in the distance because it's going to hurt me. I'm pretty sure
Ignis, can you sense light?
To a degree, yes.
So when dawn breaks, you'll know it.
I should.
Good to know.
I mean, there are different levels of blindness. It all depends, you know, how precisely the vision loss occurred. Was it retinal? Was it, you know, from like a head injury, from the occipital lobe?
Let's see what this thing can do.
That's not. So at least Ignis has, you know, light perception to a point. Yes, let's not. We go around. Yes, we go make our way someplace else. Okay. I mean, it still fascinates me that, you know, Ignis is sort of old Ignis here. But wouldn't, you know, depth perception be a thing? But I suppose if he's been around in the past 10 years and kind of knows the state of the thing, but still, wouldn't you be tripping over something? I don't know. I'd be doing that and I can see what I'm doing. Without my glasses, no, depth perception, that's a thing. I forgot what happened. I was in between glasses. I couldn't wear them, so I couldn't see where shit. And I'm walking, but because of the way my eyes are, the sidewalk I was walking on, where I thought it was, is where it wasn't, so I went to jump or do something, and I missed and fell down because I thought I was higher up than what it was. So yeah, you people need to appreciate depth perception. So that's why I'm, like, interested in, like, the technicals of Ignis. It's a nice little mind niblet. Alright. You unlock the gate with the underpass key. Why this particular thing is gated off, I don't know. There's no real anything special. What's this? Okay, just another one of those. Do I want to have my ass handed to me now? To fight or not to fight, that is the question. Nothing particularly of interest there quite yet. Stupid picture. Well, apparently we have to kick this thing's ass before we can do that. Fine. You could just ignore me. I'm okay with that. Won't tell me anything about whoever the hell this is. Alrighty. Prompto. What the hell?
I bet you'll be happy with that shot. And with that, I think we've snapped everything.
Wow. I remember all those times we came here together.
Yeah, and all the memories.
Done by that random girl.
You mean the time that you totally ditched me? Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude, but that panic look on your face was priceless.
Well, here we are.
Sorry, Dahlia. Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
Ignis!
With everything we have!
Go. We're done here.
Move it or lose it!
Crap. At least it was polite enough to let us take
Prompto!
I'm ready!
Let's end this. Ignis!
Want some? Now's our chance!
crap. Get all the looks prompt over for me to face down. Potion for me.
Did he just turn into a frog?
Ignis!
Now's our chance!
Ignis is in trouble.
Time to say goodbye.
Okay. We're almost there.
Keep it up!
Ignis!
It's all we've got! It's your day!
Boom, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Impeccable.
Okay, so...
Guess we've still got a little fight left in us.
You say that like we've already peaked.
Yeah, we haven't even reached our prime.
Guess you're right.
This is down there.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Might as well grab some punching. That was just not cool.
Gladio, please say we give it another shot.
Going all in. Ready when you are. Ignis?
Right behind you.
What the fuck?
Thanks, buddy. He's in trouble.
Gladio. Nice work, Gladio.
We're done here.
Knocked!
Ignis, right? Got it.
There it is.
We'll turn the tables yet.
Not done yet. Not done toiling away.
With everything we have.
Time to say goodbye. Drat. Yeah!
We did it. Okay.
Magnificent.
Moment of silence for the fallen. Oh, there's some flan.
Everyone ready? Yeah, but of course.
Move it or lose it!
Shut up!
I'm curious if I can just shoot the fallen.
Do it, Proto!
Oh yeah!
We're done here. Don't worry, I got this. We're done here.
None the worse for that.
There we go. Okay, riddance. Open the door, Noctis. Alright, so I think we got all the access points at the moment. So we've made it back to base camp.
Reports are flying in saying fires are breaking out all around the Crown City. It's terrible. This place is our home away from home. And we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe from harm.
Referring to, I guess, the fireballs that Arg dropped on her head.
Thank you for your help. The Glaive was elated to have been granted the honor of serving under the King of Light. They said teaming up reminded them of all those years spent fighting alongside their comrades.
Tell them the honor was all mine.
Because comrades.
Glad I was able to share the field with one of my father's glaives.
Alright, so we get the Wanderer's Talisman. Now, each of these talismans, this is what you get when you do the quests here, gives you a boost in the main game. So, I think Iggy gets the Wanderer, who has the awesome Bat'leth. So that makes him get his total clarity that much faster. So that's a buff for Ignis.
Howdy. Heard y'all was back in town.
Better late than never. How have you been?
Good. Even better now, knowing you're safe and sound.
Yeah. Hope I didn't make you worry too much.
Only a little. I reckon my suffering ain't even half as bad as what you've been through.
Anyway, we got the goods.
Much obliged. You see, I'm trying to put together a machine that'll allow us to produce a lot of light without using a lot of energy.
Hard
they're called
at work
LEDs.
as always.
Just pitching in and doing my part.
And you can count on me to pitch in and do my part as well.
Well, whatever you end up doing, make sure you don't keep a girl waiting this time, you hear?
I'll see what I can do. Anyway, thanks again. And send Sid my regards. I heard you're heading the Crown's Guard. Your dad would be proud of you.
His are pretty big shoes to fill. But I swore a vow to do whatever it takes to protect you and the future of our world.
I'll be sure to hold you to it, Captain.
Alright.
Once the night is over, we'll break down the walls and usher in the dawn of a new world.
Yeah. Just like we promised. Here you go.
These are great! They should give us a good enough lay of the land to plan our next mission. Thanks.
Our pleasure. It was a worthwhile endeavor for us as well.
A nice trip down memory lane.
And a reminder of the long road ahead.
I guess we better start walking.
This, I think you give to Prompto. So that gives him unlimited ammo for his assault rifle. Always good when you're going against Iron Giants. Where'd my handsome hunk man go? Score.
I would join you boys, but I have some other business I need to attend to. The rest is up to you.
Don't worry. We won't let you down. We've sacrificed so much just to make it this far. Lost so much along the way.
The pains of the past pave a path to the future. Our sacrifices won't be in vain.
Yeah.
So give him a big old smooch. Alright, so we're gonna go up here and talk to Joseph.
Thanks to you boys, we're that much closer to making Insomnia Imperial free for good. You can leave the stragglers to us. We'll take back our home.
And this you give to Gladio. I can't remember what the hell it does for Gladio. It gives him a boost. So...
Thanks to you boys, we'll take back our home.
Alright, mate. Okay, gear. Now this is why you need to kind of give the boys an extra, if you spend, I think it was like, I don't know, 300 some odd AP points, you can give them an extra spot here to give them. Let's see. Okay, here it is. The Tall. Amulet infused with power of the Lucii accelerates the rate at which Gladiolus' valor increases. Whoop-de-doo. Amulet infused with the power of the Lucii increases Prompto's critical hit rate and allows him to fire the Rapidus MSG without running out of ammo. And this is infused with the ability to accelerate the way Ignis gets total clarity. So, alright. The only problem is this, like... That's why I always give Prompto the first extra space, because, you know, you want your camera strap and you want your talisman, but he's got no buff otherwise. Okay, can I boost him up? Okay. You'd think titanium would be more valuable than silver. Okay. So that sets them up. Now we got all the bonus points for the main missions here, so we're gonna take a rest here. We don't need weapons, but this is probably gonna be useful, yes. Rarely use them, but I'll keep those on hand. Okay, I know this is a spot to rest here. Where are you? Here it is.
It's been a long day. I say we call it a night.
Insert joke that it's always night now. Alright. I'm so tempted to go back to, like, past Lucius and just play the game because I hate having to deal with it, but I promised we'd stick to the storyline. Good picture of everybody together next to the behemoth, so that's kind of appropriate. He lurking in the background, back of Ignis's head. Kind of a feels kind of photo with, like, the destruction of the city and little knocked. Not quite sure which way the thing is facing. And Gladio's like, random flan. Kind of looks like Nox shooting laser beams out of his eyeballs.
Top of the morning, fellas.
Feels a little forced when it's always nighttime, don't you think?
Yeah. I guess you're right.
Everybody got their tissues? We're good? Alright. I'm going to save just to be on the safe side. Ah, what do you mean I can't save? What the hell? Let me save. I know Core has something to say. Can't I? Is it only after I do everything? Because you have, like, an entire conversation.
Got a minute?
Yeah.
There we go.
What's on your mind?
Plenty. Question is, where to start? You really are the spitting image of your father.
Think so?
You're a kind soul, like him. He'd always say, a single act of grace can save the human race.
If only it were that easy.
But it is. The people you have saved will go on to save others, and find ways to make life on this star better for us all.
Sounds like Dad. Ever the optimist.
He was right, though. Your father knew his actions would resonate into the future. That's why he chose to save you, because he knew you would save us all.
Wouldn't want to let my old man down.
I've still got more to say. You know when someone's truly dead?
When?
It's not when their soul departs the...
I guess that makes sense.
That's why I make a point to always remember those who have fallen, so I can keep their memory alive. I've still got more to say.
And the ancient Egyptians used to believe if you spoke the name of the dead, they lived again. So I totally agree with Core here. If you think about them, they're with you. I'm gonna ask about...
You really are the spitting image of your father.
Think so?
You're a kind soul, like him. He'd always say, a single act of grace can save the human race.
If only it were that easy.
But it is.
I wasn't sure if they were going to give us
the
something
people
different.
You have saved will go on to save others, and find ways to make life on this star better for us all.
Sounds like Dad. Ever the optimist.
He was right, though. Your father knew his actions would resonate into the future. That's why he chose to save you, because he knew you would save us all.
Wouldn't want to let my old man down.
I've still got more to say. I was thinking back to the day you were born.
What about it?
No one saw it coming. Not that soon, at least. When we heard your mother was about to give birth, your father and I dropped everything. We hopped in the regalia and off we went. A little too quickly, though. We made it to the hospital in one piece, but the car wasn't so lucky. Sid wasn't too happy about that one.
Yeah, I can imagine.
To be frank, though, I didn't catch a word he said. All I could think about was how happy your father looked. I'm sure he'd be proud to know the little boy he held that day has grown into a fine young man.
I had a little help.
I've still got more to say.
It's sweet. It's not, that little moment was just like...
Thanks for taking the time to talk with me. I should have started listening to my elders sooner. Hopefully, the younger generation won't make the same mistake I did.
Think they'll really make time for an old man like me?
They're gonna want someone to serve as their role model, won't they?
Guess I won't be retiring anytime soon, then.
Wow, you're laughing.
Got a minute?
Yeah. What's on your mind?
Plenty. Question is, where to start?
Okay, well.
Fair enough. We can chat some other time.
It's nice to kind of see a little bit of the, you know, Regis era type stuff. Alright, so. I guess the only thing left to do is head to the Citadel. Of course, we all know now that Regis knew the fate of Noct, which is why he kind of focused more on Noct being a guy than just being the heir. But that just makes the feels that much harder when we get to what we gotta get to.
Let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
Simmer down now. Well, here we are.
Yeah, you don't seem as jumpy as before.
Maybe I'm just better at hiding it?
Maybe.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Alright, saving finally. Alright. To the Citadel we go. Oh shit. And nothing in that away direction, so I go down this way. Why do you keep blocking me? I just need to get...
I'm sensing a powerful aura. And some anger.
We'll need to be at our best.
Apparently he's going in this way direction. It's best that he run away. Chinese, nothing, no. What the hell is that thing talking about?
Ready for this? It's time.
No room for error. Here we are.
Check this out.
With me, everyone. I've got this. My pleasure.
Let's do this.
Not yet. Solid garments are real fitting for a king.
I'll clean up my act. Ignis, I need you to...
With all we've got!
We're almost there.
Keep it up your day. I'd like to wrap that up more quickly.
Let's take it down to the underground.
It's worn down, but still the same.
Just like I remember.
Always came in handy.
It used to be filled with people. Let's see that it is again.
Now this is the section that was in the original version of the game.
Demons on the prowl.
How about we show them the power of teamwork?
Ready when you are.
Ready?
Yeah!
Yeah! Move it or lose it!
Well, as long as the summon always seems to come when you're in this spot. And it's always Rama, so apparently. It's like, yeah, I just want to check in. Ooh, we got the one up top.
Takes a lot out of me.
Ooh, Mega Phoenix. Worth it. I'm not quite sure what this path is for. Yeah. And here we are, at this doorstep of the Citadel. Again. Alright. No. But I got a duty to fulfill. Hi, I'd like a ticket to kick Arden's ass. Thank you. Before, please. Alright, now we've come full circle to how we see what happened, you know, at the very beginning of the game. You know, now we actually get to fight it full on.
Ifrit, the Infernian. He doesn't share the Glacian's fondness for mankind. But you can expect a warm welcome. I shall await you above.
Stay cool. He's gonna bring the heat.
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down. You'll keep him busy.
Noct, over here! Quickly, before he strikes again!
Here it comes! I got your back!
Here you go. Let's go!
Okay, that wasn't cool. Good thing we picked up the elixirs.
Ready? Don't get hit! Want some?
Strategy. What the hell did it work? Crap. The strategy will work. I mean, technically, this is kind of a boss battle you can't really win because there's a particular party plays in the story.
Someone got a little rusty. 10 years from now, sparring partner will do this!
I don't know if I've heard that part before.
Not yet!
There we go. Fun's not over yet.
So even that wasn't enough?
It's time for the worst.
Out of the frying pan? Dot, dot, dot!
We need to put this thing out!
buddy. Nice work, Gladio.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy.
You're destroying those things. I love
Pronto. Okay.
Don't worry, I got this. With everything we have. Time to say goodbye.
Feels like I'm just hitting air, and the flames grow hotter.
What can we do to kill it?
Stay back so it doesn't kill us!
One false move and we're done for. We can turn the tide yet.
reflexes on that. At least now when you play hard, you can find out just how they rip out the storage. Because you didn't have it when you first took the game first came out. That wasn't a thing.
Are we doomed? Pretty sure we're doomed. Just give up now.
Don't worry, we got this. My bad. All we've got.
Stop talking about it and fight it.
This is your day. We're done here. Stay alive.
Thanks, buddy.
Certainly don't expect this much trouble.
Activity might be nice.
Want some?
Little positivity might be nice. Watch it, Noct. Are we candid today? Enjoy it, Walrus. Pronto. fight fire with fire.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
It's over.
So Bahamut and Shiva here are both mandatory summons. There's supposed to be a face there. Some weird-ass glitches. Wow.
Rest, my love. May your soul know peace at last. King of Kings. The grace of the gods is with you always.
I made a promise. One that I intend to keep.
And if we look here, now we see this in Arden too. Now I always assumed that this was where Regis is laid to rest. It would be kind of strange in some ways, being that this is like a main thoroughfare. But, I mean, is this his like tomb, or is this just sort of noting, okay, this is the reign of Regis Lucius Caelum? But I still think we should take a moment. Okay, this is when shit gonna get real. I'm curious about something here. In the cutscene, he'll have his... Oh yeah, if you play episode Arden, you get this. Battle garb of the Lucian... Nope, no, hold on. Outfit modeled after the ensemble worn by the Imperial Chancellor. Taking dark damage greatly boosts the wearer's strength. Ugh, just creepy. Okay, so the royal raiment here. That's what because that's kind of what he wears during different cutscenes, so I'm going to put him in that. Just wrong to wear Arden's outfit, because it's just so ew. It's like ick. Alright, we'll save here. Now this is stuff that they added in the Royal Pack, where the talismans come in handy. And
That was a most impressive performance.
Thought that was good? Wait till you see what we've got in store for you.
I'm giddy with anticipation, but I'm afraid you've one more wall to break through first. The old war, the kings of yore. Oh, what fun it will be to watch those I revile most tear each other apart.
Come forth, O chosen.
I thought the kings of old were on our side. Look out! Feel right fighting them.
Sorry to say, but I don't think you have a choice.
Let's go. 3 of us must keep safe at all costs.
Don't worry about me.
You're the whole reason we're here. Just let us help.
Be careful. Looks like I've met my match.
Indeed.
There's a reason I'm using the guys in this particular order. Shit. Focus.
Try this! Any last words? Try this! Any last words? I've served as your shield through thick and thin. No matter what, I've got your back. Now and always.
And you get a shit ton of AP.
Forgive me. My mind was not my own.
The fact that they give them moments for the boys to reaffirm that, no, I got your back, whatever the hell it takes.
You okay?
Yeah. This shield's a little sturdier than he looks. We better keep moving. Come on.
I'm so glad they added that. See, I want to like tour. We got reception, the press room, and the Hall of History. I so want to go in there and see what's in there. And those are the Iron Giants outside. We got reception. I want a tour. Audience chamber, the Great Hall, the conference room, Skywalk.
It's all lit up.
Guess he's expecting company.
He wants this as bad as we do.
Think the elevator's working?
Huh. Sure looks like it.
He is really taking us by the hand.
Nah, he'll save our legs the walk up.
Might as well look around as our HP is going up. Down the restroom, the guard room, and the conference room. I think there's some stuff around here too. Oh, apparently these are all elevators. Some guys, but this is the elevator that we need to take. Okay. Next bro up is Prompto, and they've done this in the order of their DLCs, which is how I know who's coming next. Oh, I think I have to hit the button.
The throne room waits outside.
Yeah. Then so does Arden.
Acting like he owns the place.
It's time to take it all back.
It ends here. Tonight.
Welcome, O Chosen.
Don't worry, I got this.
Here we go again!
Because it got 3 HP this point. Oh, fuck. Fire meter. Oopsies. Shit. Oh, bitch.
Not yet.
You'll fall fast. I'll see.
Don't go dying on me now.
Get out!
Hey! Where'd she go?
These people at the end there, I swear. Grass. Whoop those shit.
Damn.
There.
Tables and turn.
Hey! Where'd she go?
What's going on? Oh shit.
Gladio's looking rather pallid.
Even when you aim like a...
Solid garments are ill-fitting for a king.
I'll clean up my act.
Must be some kind of toxin.
There's a reason I'm using prompter. Where'd you go?
Where are you? Show yourself!
Crap.
Poisoned or something. Poisoned or something.
So this is when the talismans come in handy. Use them. When you go to the quest in the main city. Oh, is it plus?
Tables and turn.
She can't fool me. Hang in there.
Fine.
Shut up!
Shit. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And I think I need an antidote. Okay, now where is she? This is hard when you're like under level.
Two options. Kill or be killed.
Yeah,
There we go.
I owe not to everything. For standing by me always. And now, it's my turn to stand by him!
Oh yeah.
Go forth, chosen king. Restore the light.
And I swear to God, that sounds like the actress who does Lightning.
Take it easy.
What kind of friend would I be if I took it easy when you're in trouble? I'll be fine. Let's keep moving.
So up next is the Ixter. I'm going to give Noct the elixir here. But yeah, you better get your game on when you're doing this end game. I usually like to be like totally OP, but I'm like They want you to be level 45, and that's pretty much right where we're at, so... Yeah, this is proving to be a challenge.
Berserk. Brace yourselves!
Looks like he lost his balance.
Watch it, Noct. I'm on it!
Looks or not.
Propped up. I'm ready! Ignis. Now's our chance! Pathetic.
We're done here.
Pathetic. Prompto! Come on!
Yeah, they kind of blame Iggy's sort of I got your back type of thing. Still on back with the Mystic, which is kind of lame. Especially since Ignis gave the most.
Thanks, buddy.
Some bitch. Why can't I potion mid-fall here?
Once.
Oh, god damn it.
Ignis.
Shit, we can't do this.
Now's our chance.
Oh, wait.
This isn't your day.
Time to say goodbye.
I'm ready!
Let's end this.
Now's our chance!
Don't worry, I got this.
So disappointing.
Oh, fucking hell.
Get a grip.
Highness.
Looks like he lost his marbles.
With everything we have! Felt a bit touched, is all.
Man, I was completely out of it.
Almost there. Drop it.
Want some?
Bitch, and I blocked that. Fucking hell, I hit this stupid ass son of a bitch button. Damn it. Now I'm officially pissed the fuck off.
Pronto. I never miss.
Dang motherfucker.
So disappointing.
Not on my watch! You're up, Pronto!
My turn! Come on, Iggy!
No mercy!
That's how you teamwork.
It's over.
And you get 100 AP. And you can continue doing this battle because it takes you before you get to the Citadel.
You have done well.
Too bad you were the one that's fucked up, Somnus.
Hear me, chosen king. The time has come to fulfill your calling and dispel the darkness from our world. Go forth, restore the light, and free my brother from his curse.
Thanks. With you guys at my side, I know I will be ready for anything.
That's just such a beautiful way to kind of give each moment each boy their time to shine, and kind of ties everything together. But again, my advice: make sure you come grossly overleveled. Either that or, like me, make sure you have a shit ton of potions and elixirs. All depends on your fighting style.
So Arden is the darkness of the legends.
Ironically, since he was to be the King of Light.
And only I can deliver him from his own darkness.
My buddy's gonna write the last chapter of the legend. So cool.
I recall a young prince leaving his mark on a painting. Is it still there?
I don't think anyone could spot it. Had one of my attendants cover it up pretty good. Guessing Arden was meant to appear in these too.
Never would have guessed that guy for royalty.
He's been living a long time, in a world he could share with no one.
I think there's another... There it is.
Do the paintings of the prophecy still adorn the walls?
Yeah. Intact and amazing.
We'll witness firsthand whether their story comes true.
I'll make sure it does.
I'm only seeing 4 of the 6 here. Oh no, there's Rama, okay. And of course we note that Ifrit is there. At first I thought the ones on the left were Shiva and Ifrit because they were a thing, the way those two are kind of holding on to each other. But that's Leviathan and Bahamut, and then you've got Shiva, Rama, and Titan, the 3 gods that don't suck. And of course these are the 4 bros. Knocked in the middle, and of course the blonde one would be Prompto. Then you got Gladio with the beard, and the blind guy is obviously Ignis. So these are the 4 warriors of light. Alright.
I always hated this room as a kid.
Yeah? Why's that?
Coming here always made my dad all serious and sad.
It no doubt reminded him of the fate his son would come to bear.
Man, that would have been just a constant reminder of what is going to happen. And Regis, of course, knew.
Not much farther.
Well, shall we? Knocked?
Yeah, but... hold on a sec. Prompto, can I see your photos?
The main reason we have a photographer.
Yeah.
I just need one. To take with me.
Oh. Yeah. I get it. You can take whichever you like. Think of all the places we've been. all the shops along the way.
Always something new around every corner.
I'll take this one, with Iggy in it.
Was I not present in the majority of photographs?
It's cute when you get to hear the,
Only befitting the regalia be included in the shot.
It's slightly implied that this is the photo you're supposed to take with you.
Gotta take one from our zany adventures.
This one's a classic. It takes me back.
Easy to get lost in all the memories we've shared.
And no car like the regalia. Took us around the world and back.
Ah, yes. It wouldn't have been a road trip without her.
I can't beat that. A shot of all four of us together.
Through it all, we had each other.
We sure had good times around the campfire. A shot of us in combat might be cool. Oh man, Kor really showed us the ropes when we were starting out.
Indeed. It was always reassuring to know that the Marshal was in our corner.
You sure you want a picture with just me, buddy? It's sweet and all, but a little bit creepy.
Leave it to Prompto.
I wish I had a photo of everywhere we went. But this'll do.
The camera can only hold so many pictures.
Yes, that's what they call it. Something SD cards.
That was a real knockdown, drag-out rumble.
We conquered insurmountable odds on many an occasion.
Ignis sure cooked up a culinary cornucopia at camp. That the one you want?
This is it. Listen to your heart, Noct. How about a shot of us as we set off from Kaem?
That really stuck with you, huh? Fair enough.
See, this is the one I usually
can't
take.
beat that. A shot of all four of us together.
Through it all, we had each other.
Because everybody's included. You got Kor, you got Dustin and Monica, you got Kor in the back, Sid, Iris.
That the one you want?
This is it.
Then it's settled. That's the one? No backsies?
Yeah.
Alright, shit about to get real.
Is that?
I'm afraid you're out of luck. The throne brings you here. It seats only one.
Off my chair, Jester. The king sits there.
How I have waited for this. Longer than you could ever know. Tonight, the dreams of the blood royal come to an end.
Spite's all that's kept him going.
Talk about a grudge.
Arden sits the throne.
Not for long. This is my ascension. What did you do?
They have no place in this. The Battle of Kings. Come, Noctis.
Guys, wake up! What the fuck happened? Please tell me you're breathing. You did not come all this way. Come on, wake up! I'm gonna fuck his ass up just for you.
It ends now.
Seems very dangerous. You know, it's only like 2 feet away from a giant precipice where you sit. I mean, shouldn't there be like a railing of some sort right in front? I mean, it makes sense later on, but just... yeah, it should be raised a little more. Just, I don't know, it's a safety thing. But this is like a really ugly throne. But it does sort of have hint of Phantom of the Opera going there. So, I don't know. Alright, let's get our ass handed to us.
The once helpless and hapless prince. Is he now ready to claim his crown? Don't let us down. Let the games begin.
No. Now they end.
Until only one remains. So you are the chosen king, but you are a second choice at best. Chosen indeed. Chosen to die.
Crappy old loadout here. Blade pattern after the one wielded by Arden. Transforms warp strikes into multi-hit attacks. This is a broadsword though? Interesting utilizes all weapons.
Where is your head? Do you like what I've done? I twisted it all just for you.
These are great swords. I want something that doesn't suck. This should be interesting. Okay. us to stop her.
Is that really the best you can do? Perhaps it's time you threw it. Self-alignment.
God, where's the weapon? Okay, swords. Oh shit, that's over there.
A king in name alone. I'm truly disappointed. Can't you do any better than that? 10 years, and nothing to show for it.
From over.
Well, let's have it then. You and your crystal. Against all I have become.
Power of light!
Ah, a king at last!
we can just bash his ass.
A war of attrition, then. The kings of yore are on hand, calling you forth to oblivion. Yet when your father died, you were off playing with your friends. When your beloved died, you lay watching, powerless to stop it. You think 10 years is a long time? It is nothing to me. I have lived in darkness for ages. Is how you would end it.
Elder King's sword. So all basically the Elder Kings get a hit into Arden through you and using their particular sword. Okay. Break out the tissues or the towels.
Now it is over, Majesty. What will you do? Banish the demons and bring peace? Erase me from history once more?
This time, you can rest in peace. Close your eyes. Forevermore.
I will await you in the beyond.
I just now got that. The cure for insomnia. Was that supposed to be a joke? I don't know. But alright, I guess we pretty much killed Arden. But it kind of parallels what's going to happen next too. So just keep what just happened in mind.
So this is farewell.
Yeah. Here we are.
It's all you.
No turning back now.
Prompto. Gladio. Ignis. I leave it to you. Walk tall, my friends.
Godspeed. And take care. Majesty.
The time has come.
So basically the boys are buying Nock time. But these guys are level 30 now, so we can take them out. They're only iron giants. But it's weird how they edit the end. It's like, well, they were inside, now they're outside. And it's like, they woke up from Nock's attack. Not Nock's, I mean Arden's attack. So that was a strange scene. Just sort of how they stuck it in there.
I'm home. I walk tall. And though it took me a while, I'm ready now. I love you all. Luna. Guys. Dad.
Now Nock's eyes aren't blue here.
The time we had together, I cherish. Kings of Lucis.
Come to me!
This entire time, we just is sitting there watching this. Quite yet. This is the fun part. I hate that every single freaking time. I agree with the theory that, you know, Phoenix Down, it's a thing. Nox shouldn't have had to stay dead. It's like he filled his role, he died, did his thing, bring him back, Phoenix Down. And there are fanfics that kind of, you know... Okay, fine, we're entering a block scene. So technically not seeing anything. Now this is replaying when you first actually see the bros in, you know, the first part of the journey. Now, do they go to the back? Do they go back to the very beginning as they sort of reboot the world, and they start their journey off to where it's supposed to be, where everything went right? And I love the fact that every gameplay, the pictures you save, that's the sort of... This is what you're seeing, is all those pictures that you saved over the course of your journey. Which is just such a lovely touch. That's why I love this game. It's all those little tiny touches that just bring so much to everything. Greg Berger is awesome. But the end still always pisses me off, because Somnus the Elder King, we still, even after playing episode art and don't know what the fuck the whole beginning of everything is. So you still don't quite know, does Somnus the Elder King, was he king before or after Solheim? How does Solheim fit into everything? Because they're the ones that created the Scourge. Or... like, I don't understand the timeline of the world of Eos.
The four of us around a campfire. How long's it been?
An eternity.
So yeah.
Out with it.
I just... Damn it. Why the hell is this so hard? So I've made my peace. Still, knowing this is it, and seeing you here now, it's more than I can take.
Yeah. You're damn right it is.
Huh. You spit it out.
It's good to hear.
Well, what can I say? You guys are the best.
Like, what do you say to the guy that started out with him for 10 years, you know, they were with you pretty much since you were fetus, you know, it's like, just, the bond these boys have is just incomprehensible. You know, I think they'd be going through this for Noct, not because Noct is king, that's what kind of brought them together, at least as far as, you know, Ignis and Gladio, because that's their duty. But those four boys are a family. That's what they are first and foremost. So it's not just, okay, the king's going to sacrifice. No, their brother is going to die for the world. And the fact that, you know, Ignis knew since Altissia, the end game. He might not have had like a solid, like, okay, this is going to happen. He just had these vague, you know, just images. It's like, well, can we act upon this and, like, change the consequence? And I still think there's so many ways to, like, other ways to have not do what it's gotta do. And there was a fanfic where it's mentioned that in the main game, that Noct has power greater than the gods. Well, once he's done what he's done, he's like, okay, well, I'm using this to fuck you up. You know, I'm going back. You know, I'm not taking your shit. So it's like, oh, there's so many ways for this end did not have to happen. But if you don't end up losing somebody you really care for, you ain't playing Final Fantasy because they will fuck you again. So it's like every single time, and I do it purposely. I just sort of make sure I try to stall as long as I can. Because I hate having to deal with the end game every single time. And Nock did it. His sacrifice wasn't in vain. He did it. But how painful that must be. Every dawn comes now with a price. At least especially for the bros. I mean, knowing dawn, what they had to lose to gain. And I think probably people like Core and Sid and, the other sort of close group would understand that too. Now, of course, after 10 years, I don't think there's going to be very many green growing things. Unless, since the world did reboot, this would be Growlia. He's got the Stoutland.
Dearest Luna, you did well to deliver the ring to Noctis. He has made me proud. May you too know happiness.
Not quite sure why they take a nap at the end. But the woman in the icon was Luna, but it's an incomplete picture. So the actual Final Fantasy 15 logo isn't this, it's this.
Thank you.
When Noct goes, thank you, like the first time I played through, it felt personal. It was like, thank you as the player for joining me on this journey. That I was sort of, as the player, almost like an honorary bro. It's not just Ignis and the gang. You yourself are directly responsible for the group. So in a way, you are a Choco Bro. So it felt personal. It felt, it was just a nice touch. This game, it's in the moments. It's not in the broad scope of, the story or the romance, quote unquote. you know, it's just all those tiny little things. The notebook, you know, what happens to Ignis, Prompto sticking next to Ignis and Cartanica, things that aren't in your face. That moment in episode Ignis where you see Prompto in the background for like 10 seconds going, I gotta do something, and it just poof onto the other side of the... There's so many things that every playthrough just sort of gives you that much more. So when you play through it multiple times and you know the impact of what's going on, and you've come to know the group, and you know you've been through all this stuff, it just makes it that much more impactful. So I did this at level 47. Again, it depends on what level of challenge do you want to do. They want you to be at least 45 for the battle with Arden. But of course, you've seen during the our waltz around the city that a lot of those monsters are at like level 60, level 75. So you can kind of go back and go to past Altissia and sort of do all the hunts and do all the side quests and beef up your XP so you can face these other monsters without having to waste all the money in Gil. And that's just awesome. We get a group shot of everybody. Save your completion data. Yep. Now I'm debating if I should stream just sort of the rest of the game. I might as well, since I have like nothing else on my channel to record anymore. And once you finish the game, you've got your Luna in the background. You will resume play from your last save point the next time you load this file, which means the last save point was in present Insomnia. So you have present Insomnia, which is during the dark nights, the long night. You have past Altissia, before the Battle of Leviathan, and then past Lucius before you actually get to Altissia. I mean, I can wax poetic on this game for hours and hours and hours. So, yeah, it just... what is asked of Noct is just mind-boggling. And you still don't quite know, even after playing episode Arden, okay, why was Noct the chosen one? What attributes did he have? Or did the, gods go, okay, well, I'm done waiting. We're just going to pick the next king. Regis, and this is canon, Noct was 5 years old when he was chosen, so there was enough time for him to formulate a personality, to become Noct before he was, like, the chosen. And, of course, Regis would have been like, oh, okay, now what? I mean, apparently my son is only existing to die. So that's why Regis kind of was like, I'm not going to raise you as the next heir, because obviously you're not going to be doing anything. You get to be Noctis. But of course, in some ways I think he had to put up a front of making Noctis, play the role of the prince, even though I think Regis knew that that was never going to be a thing. Yeah, what more can you say? Just, this is an amazing game. I want every piece and shard of wonderfulness that this can give me. I'm still holding out for Dawn of the Future, because I can't seem to find an English version of it. They're like official novelization, but I've been deep diving in Archive of Our Own, and I love how a lot of these, talented people have come up with so many, ways that Noct survives, things, after, the actual canon end, how he can kind of come back. I just read one where he sort of fuses himself with Ignis, or at least implants. Well, an archive of our own, that could mean a whole different thing, but there's a connection between him and Ignis to a point where it was an anchor for him to finally come back in a physical form. There's just so many ways that you can, use the main game as a source of inspiration. So, there's so much that can be done during the 10 years of the Long Night, and, this... And I wish there was kind of more people writing different things of how that kind of... How do I explain this? There is, as far as like the relationships between Gladio, Ignis, and Prompto, how they do kind of split up every now and again, but there's still that sort of, they always sort of come home to each other. But like, I don't know, I kind of want more detail as far as the overarching world, like what Cindy's up to, what's Iris up to, Core. There's so much meat to be had there. This is the game that just keeps on giving. I have had this. It was roughly a year when the game came out that I started playing it. I've been doing it consistently ever since, and I love every single frickin' moment of it. So I'm just gonna throw up random streams of my jauntings through EOS, since this is just the main storyline that I've planned to do. So, on that note, thank you all for stopping by on our main storyline quest, and I shall see you on the next round. Bye.